How we do this again? John, you want to open?
Hi guys, welcome back to the Chartreuse Three.
Right.
I'm John.
I'm Trey, and I'm Noah.
Hey guys, so how?
Hi everybody, welcome to the Chartreuse Three. I'm Trey.
I'm Noah.
And I'm John.
John, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
How's your week going, buddy?
It's going as good as you can think it's going based on how I'm talking right now.
Okay.
So last week, as you guys know, couldn't have the pod. Power went out. About to come over, sit down, talk to the boys. As soon as I do that, go to send the invite to the Zoom. Power goes off. What a freaking day. What a night. You know what happens when the power goes off? The AC goes off. So it was about 80 degrees in my apartment. And oh yeah, on the past podcast, guess what? Tinder girl, she's not a thing no more. She doesn't exist. I mean, she exists. I'm not like a serial killer, you know.
Yeah, John took her out, bro.
But no, I didn't take her out. That's the point, dude. Nothing happened, bro. You ask a girl, hey, you free this weekend? And for some reason, they think you're Ted Bundy. I don't know. Flash forward to the day, my AC's out. It's 76. My room's humid. I think there's water in my walls. I downloaded Bumble over the weekend, and you guys heard what I did with Tinder. Not even an hour in, bought the premium subscription.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
I don't know why I think that will make women like me. It doesn't. So yeah, there's that. Now today, got a woman asking how tall I am. I said 5'10". Oh, apparently that doesn't pass anymore.
It's the wrong answer is what that is.
Failed the height check. L. Not only does that bad, but I told her earlier I was watching old WrestleMania highlights. So I'm a 5'10" WrestleMania 25 watching dude on a podcast, not even getting 100 listeners a week. So I'm not even good at being on the podcast.
Hey,
so I'm not even average. So what is going on?
She said
nothing good, guys. Nothing really good. Starting to have a crisis. Don't know what to do with myself. I think I'm going to have to buy another premium subscription. I think that.
She said she thought it was cool, though, that you're on the pod.
Oh, yeah. They say that sometimes, and then they go away. So I'm starting to think they're lying. I don't know, guys. I just have a problem with telling fibs. I can't be fibbing. Okay, I just don't
tell it.
see
Just you
the
don't have to
benefit.
lie. You just omit that. Omit that. You don't have to include that you're on a podcast. So she asked what
Yeah,
you're doing.
but
Tell her what you're going to school for. You know.
I did that. Yeah, no. What are
for.
you doing? What are you doing? Oh yeah, I'm going to school to be a physical education teacher. That really gets the girls' panties in a freaking wad. Doesn't it? That really gets them turned on. Seeing John in short shorts with socks all the way up to his kneecaps, throwing dodgeball at little girls. Yeah, that gets them pumped up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to do. Everything about my life just seems mediocre and weird and average. Not even average. I just said mediocre. The only thing average about me was that I was 5'10". That's not even passing anymore, dude. That's an F on the scale, homie.
Someone just listen.
No, don't tell anybody to do anything, okay? Because you know what's going to happen? You know what they're going to do when they hear about it? They'll talk to me for a little bit. They'll be like, oh, that's cool. And then they'll go away. You know why? Because they're freaking fibbing. They're fibbing. I don't mess with fibbers, boys.
You only mess with truthers.
Not cool.
Fibbing
I mess
cool.
with truthers. I'll mess with truthers. That's why I can't just lie and be like, when she asks, what are you doing? I can't be like, oh, yeah, I'm doing push-ups. Oh, yeah.
You don't have to say you're doing push-ups. Just say literally anything other than watching WrestleMania highlights.
That would have been a lie. I don't lie.
Watching TikTok.
I can't lie. I don't have TikTok. I can't. I was watching WrestleMania, okay? That's what I was doing.
What match were you watching?
In my bed. You know what match I was on? I was on the Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, freaking Extreme Rules match. All right. Loser
good
leaves
one.
town type
Loser-
shit. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Hardy went through 2 tables, bro. That's how crazy it was. I had to let somebody know I was watching. All right. His brother backstabbed him. All right.
He did, bro.
Lit his house on fire. Got him in a car accident. Set his face on fire.
Yeah, I
Dude.
set it
Like,
up, set it
come
off with this
on.
pyro.
The pyro accident, dude.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy. I gotta tell. I can't lie about that.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought that was a magnet for sure.
Well, you'll find.
Thought I
You'll
was
find.
fishing with dynamite, bro. So no, dude. I guarantee your weeks haven't been as bad as mine. So go ahead and let's just talk about you for a second.
John,
man.
I'm sorry for even asking about your week.
Yeah, bro. It's okay. No, how
I
are you
apologize. I apologize for everyone involved in John's
doing?
week and whoever.
Who's everyone, dude? Don't even get me
Well,
started. No,
Evidently, it
what's up?
sounds like you're about.
No.
It sounds like you're about to burn the building down. So anybody who's in John's building, watch.
Bro, I'm about to have 7 tombstone pile drive me off the porch. Straight up, break my C4 and C5 vertebrae. No, how's your week been, dog?
It was pretty good. What part you want to hear about? You want to hear about me driving to work or me driving to school?
Let's go ahead and mix it up and let's just tell both today. Why don't we, huh?
Okay, so I drove to work and then I drove to school.
Nice.
Just mix it up. I did it in reverse this time.
And how about
Hey,
you
throw
just-
that ass back real quick though. If you're watching, I mean, if you're listening, you definitely heard
You
some
missed
cheeks.
out. You missed out. I was clapping with no hands.
Trey, how's your week been, bro? Been good? Been
Yeah,
alright?
I mean it's been okay. I don't think it matches with your peril of just your week. I mean it's been a pretty bad week, but speaking of WrestleMania, actually the night of WrestleMania night 1 this past on April 1st, April Fool's Day, I come home and the oven is on fire. Well,
It's
it
because
was
it was
out.
electric. It's because WrestleMania was electric. dude.
Yeah,
why.
that's what it is.
All right.
But it was out when we got there, but it started with the stove and it burnt. The microwave is like melting down. The stove's messed up. There's soot everywhere, except for the downstairs. So lucky me, I'm down here by myself. But it was, it was definitely quite the situation. And plus, like, I had to be big for the kids and all that, and it wasn't very easy, like, and especially what pissed me off the most is we had to leave the house because I heard John Cena was coming out, bro, and they're like, "Hey, we gotta get out of the house," and I was like, "Come on, man, I want to see John Cena."
Let that burn. I want to see him.
Here we go with John Cena, dude. Thanks for bringing up bad memories, Trey. Talk about he gets in there in the ring with Austin Theory. Austin Theory gets 2 low blows to him and then bites him, and he wins. He retains the United States Championship, bro.
They
I
weren't
didn't
gonna
vote for
give it
that,
to
but I
Cena.
didn't
He's
vote for him.
old. He's old.
I didn't vote for Austin Theory, not my U.S. champion, dude.
Yo,
I think
WrestleMania
those
was heat,
freaking
though.
mail-in voters really got us. I think that's what I
Roman
think.
Reigns isn't my champion.
I
either.
wanted
Yeah, bro.
Cody, the
Exactly.
American Nightmare Rhodes,
Yes.
Exactly,
to be the
bro.
WWE
That
Exactly.
was so
World
stupid.
Heavyweight Champion.
Yes, dude. I was
bro.
pissed.
Whoever,
I was
what was it,
pissed.
Solo or Sholo?
Yeah, Solo.
Yeah.
He can take a swift kick to the chin, bro. Straight up.
Me and my dad were screaming at the TV.
Oh, dude. I was at my grandparents' house. Me and Nate were watching it, and my grandparents are very old school. They don't like words or nothing, but like I was this close to being like, "This is bullshit." They were like
yeah.
looking at me like they knew it was coming out, man. I got super into wrestling. This WrestleMania, I felt like I was a kid again, bro. Watching it, it was awesome.
Dude, it's fun to watch for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not watching Monday Night Raw.
No.
Like,
But I watched some pay-per-views with my little brother because he got into it whenever we were both still little because he stole all my wrestling figures. So it's just kind of it's just kind of been a thing.
Dude, I watched Rey Mysterio take his belt off and beat his son, dude. Straight up.
That was crazy.
That was
and
awesome, bro.
then his thick, hot ass daughter trying to get in the ring, bro. Didn't know what to put my watch, bro. It was crazy, dude. Dominic got her face all wet with some water. I was like, oh my God, what's going on?
Oh man, but yeah, dude, WrestleMania was awesome, and like I was definitely super pissed about like the whole Roman Reigns thing, especially because, like growing up, I was always a huge Dusty Rhodes fan because my dad loved him like when he was growing up, and so we'd always do the voice where he's like, let me tell you something, boss man. And like and he'd be like, the American dream's got your toys, by boss man. He's like steal his nightstick and all that. And he'd be like, I'm the son of a plumber. I'm the American dream, Dusty Rhodes. I love Dusty Rhodes, dude.
And then they had Gold Dust, bro. Gold Dust,
Yeah.
he's a goofball.
Yeah, Goldust is
I
awesome.
used to hate Cody Rhodes though whenever I watched it, like whenever I was first watching, because he was always the bad guy.
Yeah, bro. He used to piss me off. Like he'd come out with that mustache and he'd like beat up people, bro.
And then he had that weird phase where he was like Stardust.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Stardust. Yeah, he'd do the cart.
Also, what they said was, you remember seeing his weight belt
Yeah.
that he took off? So inside of the weight belt, he had over like 200 names of independent wrestling companies that he was wrestling for.
Yeah, it was when he took his hiatus because he started like AEW and all that, and so that was cool. Yeah.
It made him better though, for sure. He's a lot
Oh
better
yeah.
now.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like, not even that. He's he plays a good character, a good guy. Like I like characters that are like the bad guy. Like I like Roman Reigns. He's cool.
Yeah.
But like he plays a better character now. So I mean, it all worked out in the end.
Yeah.
But night 2 of WrestleMania was dog water.
Yeah. Night 1 was really good.
Shane McMahon coming out, freaking
Busted
tearing
his
apart, bro.
ACLs.
But hey, Snoop Dogg had to come in there and finish it
Snoop
up. So
Dogg
Yeah, bro.
up.
And he hit him with the
Dogg was-
people's elbow.
he hit him with the Snoop Doggy Dog. What he hit him with?
Do double jizzle, bro.
D-O double jizzle. Sorry.
Emphasis on the first 4 letters. You know what I'm saying?
D-O double jizzle for real.
My bad, bro.
Dude, yeah, but
The Hell in the Cell
night-
match, I liked it. I think that is. I can't
Yeah.
remember his name.
Finn Balor and Edge.
Yeah, Finn
Yeah.
Balor and Edge, but Finn Balor had that big. It was good until he got that cut on his head, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
their fault.
yeah, because he just
he
threw a
literally
ladder at
had-
him.
Yeah, I was trying to tell Seven. I was like, hey, like these guys are like, he's actually hurt. Like he's bleeding
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
his head. And then Brock, the first night of the match was like 3 minutes long because he hurt his back. Did you see how bad his back was hurting?
No.
That match was for sure supposed to be a little longer, dude.
yeah.
He like German suplexed him one time. Again, I'm naming wrestling moves. That's why women don't like me. But anyways, he hit the German suplex on him, and then he got up, literally grabbing his back in pain. And then he almost botched it. And then I think after he almost botched it, got back up, hit him with an F5, and it was done. Like he had to have been like, hey.
He hit him with like 4. He hit him with like 4 German suplexes.
Well, yeah,
He,
man,
like-
that's his
yeah, I
whole
mean,
thing. He's Suplex City.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but then,
count
on
him.
the 4th one, he botched, and he's like, hey, we need to finish now.
Yeah. No, you
Yeah.
could tell. I didn't know if it was him playing the character being hurt because it would also make sense because that dude was an actual
Yeah.
giant. Like that dude was.
Oh,
Massive.
Omos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Omos is enormous.
ginormous. bro.
So you can make a match that short and it be scripted, but you have to let Brock Lesnar be dominant for a longer period of time. It
Yeah.
kind of ended abruptly. I was like, no way, the match is over.
Bro
You know what I mean?
picked
Like-
Brock Lesnar up and chucked him like a baby,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, like
And
the way
listen-
it ended, it was just like, man, no way they end it here on the first on Brock's first pin attempt.
Yeah.
They did.
Like seeing him on the screen and everything is one thing, but my dad took me and Nate for Nate's birthday to a live event in Charleston, and we saw that in real life. He's
Bro.
ginormous, bro.
Yeah, dude, they're on roids.
Brock or Omos?
Omos, bro. He's you know, he's like 7 foot something, and he fought a guy that was like 4 foot something. So like like this dude's head is at his crotch. I mean, it's insane, bro. He just picked him up and threw it. I mean, it was awesome, bro. I'm white trash. I have to say that. I enjoy the WWE. I'm white trash. I can
didn't-
say that.
I didn't really like it that much until like I wasn't a fan until there was a few years ago. My dad out of nowhere told me he started watching Monday Night Raw, and then he started watching, like I would come over on the weekends and he'd watch stuff then, and we'd watch it, and he was so into it. And the first couple of times I watched it, I'm like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life, like because I was like, it's not the point. It's not supposed to be real, and I didn't realize that was the point. The whole
Yeah.
point is they're playing it's acting. They're playing characters, and
It's
they're
a
like
manly soap opera.
yes, it's
It makes it
extremely
cooler
manly
when you
soup
know it's
episode.
fake. When you
Yeah,
know
no,
it's
that's
fake,
why I liked
like-
it afterwards because I'm like, oh, they're playing people. Like that's the point. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be like that. Before I was like, this isn't even wrestling, and then I'm like, well, no shit.
Yeah,
Afterwards,
duh, dude. But he really did just throw him.
But he
Yeah.
really did just German suplex him into that dude really did just go through a table though.
That loser really did leave town.
That loser really did leave town.
Like for real, homie. You know what I'm saying?
My papa was over in his chair. He's got his shirt off. He's rubbing his belly like he's Buddha, and he's like,
This-
this is stupid. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. And then it'll go on for a little bit, and he's like, hey, that was pretty cool, actually. And then it
The way he just hurricaned that dude into the ropes was actually pretty dope.
But the best
The way
part,
he just swantoned off the rope right there was pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Frog splash.
But the best part of the night, like just with my papa and everything, is he said, Trey. And I looked over and I said, what? He said, when's the women coming out? Mama's sitting right there, man. She's like, Jim.
But yeah, man, like wrestling's super cool. What was the who were y'all's like top 3 like wrestlers, like WWE wrestlers?
Like growing up or like now?
Yeah, with Noah, you might not have like.
I
an
didn't
old
watch
one,
it
but-
growing up.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
didn't watch it.
Like we'll give him the growing up ones, Trey, and then Noah just tell us who he likes now.
All right. Right now, number 1 was Shawn Michaels. Huge Shawn Michaels guy. Always have been, always will be. Number 2, Rey Mysterio. Number 3, John Cena.
Booyaka.
Booyaka,
619,
booyaka, bro.
dude.
Yes.
Yeah, straight up. It was freaking Rey Mysterio, the Giant Killer.
Yeah.
Again, that's why
Yeah.
I don't. Women don't talk to me because I know his nickname's the Giant Killer.
Booyaka, booyaka.
619 Hurricanrana into the ropes. Oh my God, 619! He's going to the top rope for the frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Booyaka, booyaka.
Bro, booyaka too hard.
Dude, and then Kofi Kingston.
Oh, yeah. Kofi's awesome, bro.
The Jamaican sensation, dude.
Yes. And he wasn't even Jamaican.
He's
He's from Ghana,
not.
Africa.
Yeah, but he's Jamaican as a character. Yeah. But his Royal Rumble stuff was crazy. He was
Oh,
like, not
yeah.
out. They would throw him out like he was the first one. Oh, he might not have been the first one, but he was the first one to do it like great.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
do it
I
every
landed
year.
on the barrier.
Yeah.
There was one time he messed up and everybody was upset.
Yeah. One
Yeah, I
time,
mean,
one
that
time he took
happens.
he had the chair and the announcer chair, and he like used it like a pogo stick. Like he was going,
And is that the one
Like
he messed
that.
up on? Is that the
no,
one
he messed
on?
up. It was, I think he messed up
He
like
was supposed
recently.
to land. He was supposed to land on like the announcer's table
Something like that. Yeah.
or something difficult like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 3 was the Undertaker.
Oh yeah. Taker's awesome,
Dude,
bro.
and 4th has to be Kane, bro. Like,
Yeah.
dude, if you like think it, like Undertaker and Kane might have been like the greatest storytelling of like characters.
Oh yeah, man.
And like in television history, people were like actually scared.
Yeah. I thought they
Like,
were
people
brothers
were
until I was like
actually
12.
frightened. Like they lit Kane on fire, bro.
They buried the Undertaker alive, bro. They
And
buried
then
him
they
in
blew
dirt.
up, and then they blew up the casket straight up. Like,
Dude. And then
they
he just
buried
came
a
back.
dude. They got a bulldozer and they buried a dude alive, like straight up.
And then at the
Obviously
end of the show,
not real, but I mean, yeah.
yeah, but at the end of the show, you see lightning strike the grave, and it goes like this out of the dirt. Hold on.
It's Undertaker, wasn't it? It was like,
Yeah, it's the Undertaker. It was wild, bro. It was
There
wild.
was one clip. There was one clip I was watching where like this. I think it was CM Punk. He was beating this dude. Lights went out, and it went. You know, like Undertaker's like bell. He comes out. The dude that CM Punk had on the ground, who was Undertaker, and he just opens.
Oh
up his eyes.
yeah,
And then Dead Man gets
yeah,
up and,
yeah.
boom, boom. But yeah, then they stand up, and go boom, boom, and then he just tombstone power drives him, flips the hair back, rolls the eyes, and goes,
Yeah,
Dude, Undertaker. There was that one match he was like walking on the. He's dude's like 6'5" and he's like tight roping up there.
Oh yeah, yeah. When he walks on the ropes, and then yeah, dude, he's
Yeah.
awesome, and he was doing it till he was like he had both hips replaced and all that. Like he just retired like 3 years ago.
His last WrestleMania match was like 2 WrestleManias ago
Yeah.
against AJ Styles, bro.
Oh yeah, in the Boneyard
he
match.
won. Yeah, he won that.
He
Big
did.
deal.
Came out with the motorcycle.
The
What a
American
motorcycle.
Badass.
American Badass.
Undertaker, the American Badass, dude. Let's go, bro.
Came out with the Limp Bizkit song.
Yeah, and
Just keep
people like
rolling.
and people thought like he wouldn't have been able to talk because he was Undertaker, but like when he was like the American Badass, not the American Badass.
Yeah,
His
it's
name?
American
Yeah.
Badass.
He was like really good on the mic.
I know, bro. Yeah,
Like,
he was
so,
like,
like,
he was
he
like,
was
I'm gonna whoop
actually
your
good.
ass, son. He's like Stone Cold.
Yeah,
He's
and
just
dude,
talking about.
speaking of Stone Cold, bro, I'm sorry, no, we're gonna get to you. I swear to God. But I was showing my roommate Stone Cold Steve Austin highlights of Austin 316 says I just whooped your ass, brother.
Yeah, bro.
And-
He's talking about John 316.
Everyone knows about John 316. What? But Austin 316 says I just whooped your ass.
my, my favorite,
Go
my
on.
favorite Stone Cold like moment ever. He's like, I got home. What? I drank a beer. What? I drank a whiskey. What?
What?
I drank 2
He got
beers.
the-
What?
He would get the whole crowd just to say, what?
I know, and they still do it. They still do it now when people are talking. They're like, what?
You want to know why? Because Stone Cold said so. Dude, and they were not giggling.
No,
Straight
bro.
up. And I was like, guys, this is funny.
This
Come
is
on.
this is comedy.
This, if you don't think this is funny, I need you to think this is funny.
Yeah,
Again,
bro.
no one is interested in it. You know what I mean?
And you know who the best rivalry Stone Cold ever had was? It was with The Rock, bro.
Yeah. What you talking about, Jabroni?
And he's like, he used to just call him a white piece of trash all the time. And he's like,
candy ass having.
he's like, how you doing, you white piece of trash? The Rock is gonna take that Rooty Poo title off of your candy ass. If you smell it,
What the Rock is cooking.
we're not releasing this podcast, bro. We're being too nerdy. We're not a wrestler.
Dude, and one of
I
the
just think
matches
it's funny
was
that you
one of the
guys yell
matches
at. Never mind.
that the Rock got stunnered. The first time he got stunnered, he like flew back
Yeah.
trying to get the Stone Cold to break. And if you rewatch the match, Stone Cold like breaks laughing because the way that the Rock sells the Stone Cold stunner.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Noah?
You guys are sitting here and like nerding out about like WWE, but like the second I bring up D&D, we have to move off the subject instantly.
Well, we'll let you nerd out a little bit.
It's because
I don't
it's
want to.
cool.
I like it. I think it's cool. I like it too.
It's your top
But
3
you
now.
talk about
Do you
niche
guys
audience
swanton?
topics.
Do you guys swanton off the top rope in your D&D sessions?
No, I hurricane Ron with somebody though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
I gave somebody
So-
the people's elbow last week.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
well,
gave a
that's
dragon
what
the
we need to
people's
talk
elbow.
about. If it's WWE related, we'll talk about it.
My Ryan hurricane Ron the dragon.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, after we talk about your top 3, we got another.
You got to go down to your top 6.
Yeah, go ahead. No.
Here's
I
your
was
top
just gonna
3 now.
say, the only 3. I mean, I really liked. Like, I haven't watched it enough to like really have like a top, I guess. But I like
Cena's number 1.
Stone Cold, just because he's hilarious.
Yeah,
I love
bro.
him.
Cause Stone Cold said
Stone
so.
Cold
That's the
said
bottom
so.
line.
That's the bottom line. But Stone Cold, and then I really liked. There's somebody that I watched recently that I really liked.
Was it on WrestleMania?
Yeah, it was this last WrestleMania. The three like the dudes who are like one's from, I think one's Scottish and one's Irish.
Oh,
Sheamus, Drew McIntyre,
and
Drew
Gunther.
McIntyre and Gunther. Gunther made me so mad because
I don't
I
mess
liked
with Gunther.
the fight. The fight was it's so stupid, but I was like into it. So they'd throw a punch and the other would throw a punch, and they sat there like punching each other for like literally 5 minutes, and they did something crazy.
They were just slapping.
That's
Yeah.
exactly, bro. It was big men slapping meaty meat. That's exactly what that
Yes.
match was.
And that's what the dude said before on the thing, I think.
Yeah.
Too. But they did something crazy. They did something really cool. Gunther was gone, And then Gunther shows up and he just like he claps both of them and then just wins. And I was like, that's such bullshit. Like they were just going hard.
Hey, be nice
like
to my boy
Intercon-
Gunther, bro.
Not my Intercontinental Champion.
Not my Intercontinental Champion. Damn
Gunther's
right.
him. Gunther is him.
Gunther's
He ain't
not
He's
him.
not the
He's
Celtic
him, bro.
Warrior.
He's not
He's
the, yeah.
him.
You are not him. You are not him. No. You are not him.
Came out with a claymore, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I could whoop his ass.
No, you couldn't.
You
If
are
I had
5-time
Gunther-
Fargo.
Yeah,
You
bro.
were
If I had
5-time Fargo.
exactly, if I had Gunther on my team, bro, I got the singlet somewhere.
So
I like
you got
Undertaker, Drew McIntyre, and then the Edge.
Oh,
the rated R superstar.
Yeah,
you
the
know why they
rated
call
R
him that, right?
superstar. Yeah.
You know why they call him the rated R superstar?
you don't know
he
why
showed-
they call him that?
Because he showed his
'Cause he
dick to the
about had-
audience.
He
No, yeah.
about had sex in the ring.
Yeah,
dude.
bro. He had a live sex celebration for winning the WWE title.
I like him. I just like his like he did a good job. Like and his like I like his outfit. Like just like the pants was pretty cool. I like the pants. I don't know,
It's like,
man.
dude, yeah. So
Him throwing that
anyways,
ladder and breaking that dude's skull was
Yeah,
badass.
dude, that was so awesome. He just
Finn
threw it at
Balor.
him, man.
Finn Balor messed up. That wasn't. He was supposed to cover.
He was
Yeah,
supposed
he's
to
supposed to
cover his
catch it.
face. Because we watched it and he starts bleeding and you can see it like instantly.
Yeah,
And I was
Wrestling in
like,
the ring.
and you couldn't see because he had all the makeup on. And I was like, maybe he like hit his nose or his lip because you couldn't see it because it was too dark. And me and my dad were trying to figure it out. And then afterwards, you see it's this huge split on his head.
yeah,
Which is I thought he
Yeah.
got hit in like at a nosebleed, and he like
Yeah.
he covered and went like this and hit him in the mouth or something. But no, he like split his skull.
Speaking of that match, my grandparents are like we were watching that night with them too. They are super duper like fundamental Christians,
Oh, he
and
was a demon.
yeah, dude, they did not enjoy it. Like Edge came out and he had the mask and he had the wings and he came out and they were playing Slayer like his when he was coming out.
It was pretty cool.
It
No, it
was
was
pretty
so
cool.
awesome, bro. But my papa and my mama are like, and then Finn Balor comes out and he's the demon Finn Balor, and they keep saying there's the demon. And my mama was like I'm so surprised she didn't like walk in and go get some oil and start throwing it everywhere. I mean, like she was like, I don't like that guy. I don't like looking at his face.
Cut off a chicken's head and just cleanse the house.
Burn some sage.
Burn some sage a little bit.
No, bro, they
drink
don't
some
do
holy
sage.
water.
They gotta have oil.
Adam's not allowed to play Diablo 3 because his dad walked in. We were playing and his dad walked in and he saw us killing demons. And his dad's like, I don't like that game. I don't want you playing in this household ever again. He just like walked in and said
You're
that
killing
too.
him.
Yeah,
Killing
exactly.
demons.
But he's like,
So
I guess it was because the depiction of like heaven and hell in Diablo. But the point isn't like it's not biblical by any sense. It has angels and demons, but it's not. It has nothing to do with the Bible. You could think of it like heaven with like the heaven planes or whatever it is. They're two different planes of existence. It's a fantasy game. Like they're two different planes of existence. So it's not like there's no. It was just stupid. But his
Yeah.
dad told him he could never play Diablo 3 for that reason. And then I talked to him just a few days ago, and he's like, I'm so excited for Diablo 4. And I was like, are you allowed to play that? And he's like, my dad said I can't play Diablo 3 in the house. And I was like, Diablo 4 is 20 times worse. It's way, way worse. It's way more visceral and like and he's like, yeah, but he said Diablo 3. And I was like, I guess.
I mean, it's a loophole.
It's a loophole, yeah.
There's always a loophole.
There's always a loophole.
Well, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed hearing about wrestling and Stone Cold and The Rock and all that. And if you haven't, I'm happy you stuck around. But thank you guys for listening this week. As always, all the links to our socials are in the description of this. So like it, share it, follow, whatever you want to do. Maybe send us a SpeakPipe message. Maybe one of these days somebody will.
Hey guys, maybe some speak that message. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, it'd be nice. But anyway, as always, thank you guys for listening. Because we could do this without you, but it wouldn't be as fun. So as always, I'm Trey.
I'm Noah.
And I'm John.
Thanks for
Toodles.
watching.
Booyakasha!
You f***ed it up. It's booyaka, motherfucker.
Yeah, Booyakasha was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. bro.
Booyakasha. What the f- are you,
Damn it, yeah.
Michelangelo?
Yeah. Now,
No
he stole
sardine.
he stole that from TM and